What's up, you guys? This is Eric. I just bought this house. I'm going to make over 100K flipping it. I'm under 30 years old, so if I can do it, you can do it too. Let me show you in this video how I found the deal, how I negotiated, underwritten it, and of course, how we're gonna sell it to make a 100K spread. This is one of 2 houses we bought this week, so I'm excited to show you. Stay till the end.
On the cusp, not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup, something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made.
I found this deal through a wholesaler I met at a local meetup. So if you don't know who a wholesaler is, they're like an agent, but sometimes they don't have a license. How they make money is they lock up properties at a discount, direct to seller. So in this case, he was able to lock it up and negotiate the seller for $270,000. He ended up assigning me the deal where he made $30,000 and I bought the property for $300,000. It's super, super important that you're putting yourself out there. You're going to these meetups, meeting the right people. I met this guy a couple years ago. He was actually able to lock it up under contract, direct to seller. He sent it to me off market at $340,000. I was able to underwrite the deal. We negotiated, we bought the house at $300,000. So once again, it's all about networking and going out and meeting the right people. They brought me the deal because they know I'm local and I buy in the area. So always go out and make sure you're shaking enough hands to bring you the right deal. So I was able to buy this property with using only 10% of my own money. I used a hard money loan, which covered 90% and the construction, which is gonna be the rehab. We'll take you over to the property to show you the ins and outs of what we're going to do with that construction loan. But remember, you guys, you don't always need to use your money. You don't need to have a certain amount. A lot of times, if you have the deal, the money will always come. Right? So just to reframe that, I bought the deal using hard money. I only put 10% of my own money down or friends and family. And then the hard money lender covered the other 90% and 100% of the rehab. So this is the house we just purchased for $300,000. Obviously needs curb appeal. So we'll be investing about $5K into the curb appeal. Super important, it's what buyers first look at. That first impression definitely does matter. So let's quickly check it out and I'm gonna show you a little bit of renovations, what we're gonna do and how much it's gonna cost me here in California on the rehab. Ooh, spider webs. Yeah, so inside the house, as you can see, it's been completely neglected. We're gonna do a full remodel on this and we're estimating about $60,000. So let's see what we're gonna do. I wanted to open up this wall, but it is low bearing. So we're gonna do a complete kitchen gut and then add new cabinets, countertops, and appliances. Super important when you're selling to the wife. That's who we're targeting, is wives on these type of projects. Yeah, a large open floor plan. It does have an extra office space that was converted into a bedroom. And there's a lot of things here in California specifically that we could take advantage of to boost up the value. So stay tuned. Yeah, so we're gonna do a complete remodel in the bathroom. The previous seller was handicapped, so we're gonna remove all the railings, make this a walk-in shower. We're deciding if we're gonna keep the pool or not. More than likely, we're gonna pull a demo permit and completely demo the pool. If so, it's gonna boost our rehab if we do decide to remodel it. As you can see, it has been used in quite some years. So we're entering into the garage space. It smells like cats in here. To me, that smells like money. But this right here, we're gonna convert the existing garage into another junior ADU. In California, there's lots of codes that allow us to do that, fully permitted. This is gonna be a 1-bedroom, 1-bath with a kitchen. So it's perfect for the end buyer. They could use this as a rental. They have 2 units now, 2 separate tenants, or they could choose to live in one house and rent out the other. But it's gonna be a full remodel. You could check out the before and after if you subscribe to the YouTube channel. But this is how you really boost the value up. So we're excited, it's gonna be a great project. It already has the hookups. So it should be an easy one for us and our team. So now let's head back to the office, discuss everything. We actually got another flip down the street, so stay tuned for the next video. We'll discuss that one. This is something that's super, super important that you understand and you have to get really good at as a real estate investor, which is underwriting, right? It's 3 metrics, don't overcomplicate it. Obviously you got your purchase price, your acquisition, and then you have to calculate what your rehab is. If you don't know what like a kitchen will cost you, don't worry. You can find other local vendors like contractors that could give you a bid to help you with the rehab. And then third is the ARV, what we typically call after repair value. This is what you can sell it for after it's all fixed up. So with those 3 metrics, you could quickly underwrite a deal. You have your acquisition price, what you're buying it for, your rehab cost, and then what you can sell it for. You take those, you subtract the first 2 from the last one, what you could sell it for, and then that will give you your net profit. So on this deal specifically, we bought this one for $300,000. We're projecting to put about $60,000 into the rehab, and our after repair value is gonna be $560,000. So if you do the math, we're gonna net over $100,000 on this deal. And obviously you have some soft costs like closing costs, agent commissions when we go to sell it. But ultimately, those are the 3 key metrics you wanna get really, really good at. The first one's pretty easy. It's what you're gonna buy it for. The second one is your rehab. And then third, you measure that by getting comps in the area to see what you can sell it for. Comps are like what is a comparable house to this one within a mile radius, similar square footage, year built. And I can ultimately show you guys how to underwrite, and you can leverage other people like contractors for the rehab. You can leverage real estate agents for the comps, the after repair value, what you could sell it for. Once you get all those numbers, that will give you your MAO, your max allowable offer on what you could buy that property for. With all those metrics, you could determine how much you're gonna net on the sale of that property for your first flip. So that's it, you guys. We showed you how we bought the deal, how we're gonna add value to it by fixing it up, adding the ADU, and then third, how we're gonna sell it for top dollar in our area, going based off the comps. So my goal is to help everybody create generational wealth through real estate. It will really help me if you like, comment, subscribe, follow the channel. We're gonna be giving you guys free game. I'm on track to make over $1 million just this year by flipping houses, and I would love to bring you on that journey. If I can do it, I guarantee you can do it. So super excited to take you on this journey with us. And once again, drop any comments, follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be giving you free game along the way.